Oh, hi, Rylan. Okay, so Beauty Bay was so shook when they saw it all. They want way more than they first projected. Like, they knew it was gonna be good, right? But they were like, oh, even if there wasn't a series, this would sell out on its own. And I was like, whoa!
That's crazy.
When they saw it, they were like, oh, you could announce this tomorrow and just drop it without a series. And I was like,
that'll be easier.
Come to think of it. What's the hard bit? Oh my god. After all this, we're like, fuck this.
Literally, what is going on?
Hey Shane, okay, it's 11:30 at night here. I'm so shook right now. I can't believe you even had to go through that. It's traumatizing. I just hope that you and Rylan are okay and it wasn't too bad. I don't know obviously what happened or what this person tried to do, but I'm just glad that you're okay. The twisted part of me is like, if you didn't film that, I swear to God.
Are they close? Ask how close they are.
Yeah. We're in the house on the main floor.
Well, we're in the living room,
but it's in weird shape.
He's on the left side of the house. Tell them we'll open up the gate. Two dogs and a cat.
We have 2 dogs and a cat.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Who's here?
It takes something, I think, really scary like that to wake you up, but I think you need the house fully upgraded to even more security, and our people are amazing, so we got you, girl. So hit me up when you're done. Love you.
You know, it's not even to me just about the drama. Like, the whole part where Rylan is like somebody's outside the window and it's very suspenseful, like, I was waiting to see that.
Oh my god. I hate it so much. Wait, you're supposed to put this on while you're like getting attacked. You look like a horse.
So, I know this is confusing. Let me explain.
So the gas mask is because we're getting a bunch of high intensity, very far launching pepper spray guns. I got that.
No. Oh my god, no.
And the reason is, our security is not good right now. Security cameras, those broke. First of all, Jeffrey said, he was like, listen, once we start doing this palette, people are gonna start coming for you. I thought he meant like on Twitter and haters or something. He meant in real life, and they would try to come to my house and rob me and find our makeup palette and steal it and fucking counterfeit it. Like, he meant like real shit.
$2.5 million in cosmetics stolen from Jeffree Star.
I didn't know that. So the last few months have been a lot. He had to get his entire house totally secured. Bajillion cameras, guns, bodyguards, like a whole situation because he had some pretty scary stuff go down.
You see new securities being handled right now. We have 30 new cameras and 100 new sensors, so let's dive in.
And he told me, he's like, hey, I think you need to up your security. So now it's started to get scarier. A lot of older people. It's like, I don't know how else to explain this. It's been one of those things where it's like, I have been feeling like, should we move again? So I've already been looking into getting better security, and then something happened a couple nights ago that was probably, I would say, the scariest thing I've ever been through in my whole life, ever. It was like 8 o'clock, we were on the couch, and then we heard a banging at my front door. So the gates are closed, right? So that means somebody had to jump over the gates to get to my front door. So obviously, not good. And we were like, fuck, what do we do? So Rylan called 911. Then the person started going around the house and banging on all the windows and all the doors. It was really scary, and I thought we were gonna die because why else would they be here? And then I look on the security camera, and the person's wearing a hood, and they have 2 backpacks. And they're walking around the entire house, and I see them on the cameras. And they go into the garage, and I realize that my door is unlocked. So I run, and I lock it. As I'm locking it, the person goes and grabs for the handle.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
Yeah, so I was just like,
Are you wait? Are you serious? What would you have done if the person came in?
I literally don't know. I've never been in that situation. It was like The Strangers. It was crazy. It was like that feeling of like, fuck, we gotta, whatever. The scariest thing that happened, this is when it went from like oh, maybe this person's just, I don't know, like a drug addict or whatever. When it went to a really dark place is when, so these blinds are closed. I'm standing here, like freaking out. On the other side, they go. All the way down the whole fucking door. Why else would someone do that? Like, oh, that's something a serial killer does in a movie. That's some shit that like literally Michael Myers does. Before he murders people with a knife. So I'm just like, all right, this is it. This is the end. This is it. This is fucking it. That's when I started filming. Not even for a video. I was like, I need to document this in case something bad happens or in case a cop doesn't believe me or whatever, right? So I start filming the whole thing. Okay, I'm filming everything. He just walked around. There's somebody outside of our house, and they've been banging on all the doors and windows. He has a backpack. And I start running around closing all the blinds. And the person walks around to that side of the house and starts banging on the windows. And at one point, they were crawling on the floor to like see underneath the blinds. Then they started digging in their backpack. I 100% was like, this person has a gun, they're gonna kill us. I have nothing, right? So I grabbed my taser and I'm just like running from the house and Rylan's on 911. Are they close?
And I do have 4 deputies on their way.
Cops finally come.
Hey, it's going on Sheriff's Department.
Do you guys know that? No. We're also just on high alert because
There's a bunch of guys been coming in, 40-year-old guys. It's just crazy shit has been going on lately.
Okay.
Don't know who this person is. And they arrest somebody on my patio. They had a bag full of drugs and they were saying crazy things and what happened? I don't know. So after that, Jeffrey, I texted him and he freaked out. He was like, you need to get like full fucking like lockdown mode. I don't have valuable stuff, but I do because the makeup is valuable. Because it's not released yet.
makeup is like diamonds, and you're going to realize that this is really hot commodity.
Yeah. So we called the Jeffrey security guy.
At the office, did you know I actually tinted all the glass so this won't even break?
Are these windows like
Tinted?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can't see in there.
Shane and Jeffrey working on their next apology.
Yeah. I've never really cared about that kind of stuff, but I guess I have a family now. I'm working with Jeffrey, and he has a bunch of people that are always robbing him. Like, I think now's the time. And I just want to protect my family. I know this sounds like a fucking shitty, like, action movie, but I do just want to protect my family.
Hold on, let me get the right shot.
I just want to protect my family.
You're just obstructing your vision. Doing nothing to help anybody.
The SumUp card reader makes card payments easy. No fixed contract, no monthly fees. Get your card reader now.
It is expensive to live like we.
How much is this plane?
Today is 18,000, and that includes tomorrow. So our day and a half trip is 18 grand. Yeah. How do you feel about that?
It's an expensive casket.
Oh my god! No, it's not!
I'm assuming they booked this a long time ago. He's pretty like, everything is booked to a T because he doesn't have time to fuck around. It's like...
It's very different than working with Tana.
Oh my god.
It's like, with Tana, first of all, the plane, there wouldn't have been one. The Uber wouldn't have shown up. It wouldn't have been called. Right. The hotel, what is that? Like, we're staying at my friend's house.
And the friend doesn't know.
And she doesn't exist. And she don't know we're coming. So, I love you, Tana.
How many of these things do you do a year? I mean, like these like meetup things.
Last year, I think I did like 25. Yeah, last year I was on so many airplanes. Delta like gave me a gift.
What is sponsored by Delta? Do you stand Delta?
No, I love Delta. What do you mean?
Oh my god, wow.
Why did you pull it up so quick?
Because it's the only airline that I fly, Andrew. Because of the jets, you have to book in advance. So if it's not available or the size you want isn't there, you just go commercial and say fuck it. It's like the airline that's the most on time for me. Like that I've experienced.
That sounded like...
For me. That sounded like a fucking infomercial.
They like drag people off the plane.
No, that's United. Yeah. Delta would never do that.
I like the 3D element.
Yeah.
Like where you could feel like little cum drops.
Yep. This was inspired by Garrett's forehead.
Love that.
Brendan, do I have any marijuana in the arcade room?
I don't think many people say those sentences.
No.
Is that another shipment of
Yeah.
your mirrors?
Those are all the star mirrors. He's so cool. His wife lives for me. Oh. And I live for him. Sorry, Christmas bonus.
I like the idea of like four, right? Four colors or whatever it is. The Diet Coke, the Diet Root Beer, the Flaming Hot, and the Cheeto. They come in like a, I don't know what that means.
I know what it is.
What?
I know what it is.
What?
And we've never even done this before. It's 2 highlighters and 2 blushes.
Oh, yeah.
Like soda is like the metallic bam, and then we've never even made blush, but it's really similar to eyeshadow. You like dim down the pigment, and I know how to make it so creamy and amazing, and just like
Wait, and you could do a fucking, oh my god, because if you have the silver, and then you have the Diet Root Beer something, and then you kind of have
the Diet Root Beer could be the contour.
the Cheeto, and bitch, you look like a fucking can. You look like literally like an A&W can in your face.
You can literally make it where the can's this way or it's this way, and it opens up to the, you know what I mean?
The commercial is like, it feels like a fucking soda commercial, but then the models, they shake it up, and then they do this, and then it on their face, and then cuts to them looking sickening.
Sold. You know what that really sounds like to me?
Sold out!
Literally. I just heard the website crash.
First official full PR box is a good. This is from Rihanna herself. I guess I'm on a PR list now. And,
oh, so this is happening.
oh yeah, I'm on a list of like 15 different companies. They put me on Kat Von D's list, and I had to tell them to take me off.
I use her foundation, it's pretty good.
Get out of my house. Okay, here we go, let's see. So what I think would be fun to do is like, each thing I take out, maybe you look on your phone to see how much it is.
I think we should all take a guess of how much we think is in there before we calculate.
It feels heavy.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Wait.
So, you have your phone ready? Oh, we have to guess. This is a lot of shit.
I think it's worth $2,500.
What?
That's crazy.
That's expensive. You buy 2 things at Sephora and it's like $200.
I mean, I will say it could be $1,000. I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay, I'll say 1,300.
Either way, this is crazy. Okay, ready? Mm-hmm. This is the Precision Concealer Brush.
Wait, should we guess each thing? Guess each thing.
Well, it's $26.
This is gonna take forever. I guess I should speed it up. I mean, we have 100 more.
Making money like a mint. Laying in my ice like shrimp. Mint condition that I'm in. Coming with the freshness. Yeah, I got that brand new shit. I bought it so I don't pay rent. All my walls are pussy whip. Coming with the freshness. Yeah. Light green, squeaky clean. So he buy me nice things. I fiend, bigger bling. Only register ka-ching. Too high, too fly. When they look up at the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Superwoman, say my name. He said beggars can't be choosy.
$59. This is $59. That's more than Jeff.
I mean, the colors are pretty. Like, I'm into these. Ooh, I actually really like the colors. Okay, I'll keep this.
Okay, I'll calculate.
Coming with the freshness. Yeah, I got that brand new shit. I bought it so I don't pay rent. All my boys are pussy whip. Coming with the freshness.
PR box values for $1,237.00. Ding, 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 ding.
I said $1,300. I win.
Whoa.
Star. That is a lot of numbers.
That was my rent when I first moved to LA. That's crazy.
Same.
Whoa, this is rent.
For makeup.
I'm gonna put this shit on eBay.
This packaging is pretty cool. What are these?
Okay, did Fenty hire you?
Oh my god, they're magnetic. That's iconic.
Seems annoying to me.
Yeah. Seems like
She just sent you $1,300 in makeup.
Thank you, Ree.
Jeffree Star approved.
Yay!
I want to get a mammogram for Christmas.
That is the weirdest sentence I've actually ever heard.
Oh, yeah. Usually dudes don't send me pictures back unless they want to fuck or flirt. What's up, guys? Do we send them a picture back? We're sending the Dolan twins pictures. I feel 12.
Oh my god, what are they getting right back?
I'm so nervous. Okay, back to this. Today was crazy. Like, what was
crazy? Every day is crazy.
I know.
What's next?
I'm scared.
I know, me too. Are we gonna get assassinated?
No, definitely not. Okay. Someone, you know, it's crazy. Someone might try, but if we won't get hit. Okay. Yeah, worst case. That's what my gut says.
That's what I was thinking. Whoa. Welcome home, little piggies.
What the fuck is that? And what does this say?
What is this?
These are our new friends. This is our first statue. Like, Barry is iconic, but Barry's from Home Goods.
So is this us, like, holding our pot of gold after your palette launches?
Yeah, Jeffree said that's him.
Whoa, he's just like an entity.
Yeah, he doesn't identify as anything other than a jewel.
I mean, it's beautiful.
Isn't it iconic?
Yeah,
where should we put
they're
it?
so happy. Happy, rich, fat pigs.
Me! Oh my god! Hopefully.
The pig logo is so iconic now.
I mean, isn't Davis a tattoo artist? I mean, how iconic would it be if Davis, the guy who made it, put it on you?
No, honestly, what if we got Catelyn D to do it? She has a baby now. She needs work.
Oh my god.
Yeah, sure.
The craziest thing. Was there something else that you wanted to bring up? You said you wanted to bring up something that you didn't bring up yesterday on camera. You said you forgot to bring it up.
Tell me.
Wait, fuck.
Was it
Think about it.
Was it the mortgage?
Oh.
Well, I want you to have a come to Jesus moment with Morgan, because she's like having a little bit of a breakdown today. She's like miserable. She doesn't want to ever want a brand trip again.
Is she back home from Hawaii?
She's coming home now. I was curious how it was going to go with you kind of going on a trip with guru type people, or, you know, a lot of Instagrammy type people. And You're very, very nice, and I was a little nervous of you getting taken advantage of.
I'm just excited because I really love airports. Oh my god, the stars. Look at the moon. Can you see it?
I don't know, treated like shit or whatever. And then that started happening.
Like, I've been on a million brand trips, so how are they making her feel that way? Is she being dramatic? Like, are they really,
She's very not dramatic.
He can confirm I'm not being dramatic.
No, oh my god.
She's very chill.
And like, I'm really a go with the flow person. I'm happy doing anything.
It takes a lot for her not to like somebody or to feel bad. She's so gullible and so like lets people walk away.
Listen, then it sounds like nothing's changed from when I was doing those trips.
Oh yes, I texted him at 4 in the morning that I was never coming on another brand trip again. Not because the brand was horrible. Like, the team were really nice, they included me and everything. But the people, the makeup gurus, scary.
I've met a lot of really fucking rude like Instagrammers and like YouTubers. The first few events I went to,
I was like dumbfounded. I've never been to a situation where people were actually rude like that. But literally, I would go up to people and I would just say, hi, my name's Morgan, and they'd be like...
And you were saying other people that were with her were like audibly saying, that didn't just happen, did it? And then they were keeping track of how many times people just ignored.
Oh my god, yeah, I have a head count, like, on my hand of like, it was like a game, like, who will I talk to that won't ignore me? It was crazy.
Jesus Christ, that's the worst thing I've ever heard.
and then this person literally just kind of like freezes and acts like they don't hear me and literally straight up says, oh, what's going on over there? And walks away. And I was just like...
And I didn't know, I was like, maybe these people don't know who I am and maybe they thought that I like worked for something.
But even if they
but
did.
even if you did, that's crazy. Like, to treat a person like that is like crazy.
Yeah, they just kind of like pretended that I wasn't there.
She's so like self-conscious and so like doesn't want to be in
I just
drama.
can't imagine her being like, yes, everybody check out this palette at work. Like, that's just not her.
No. She said yes because she's like, oh, Hawaii, like I haven't been there so long, like I've never been on a thing. And now she's like, I'm never doing it again.
But she's smart and she probably saw through the smoke and mirrors of who those people were quickly.
No, that's what I want to know too, because I'm kind of entering the world or whatever, the beauty thing, and I want to like learn about everything. And the people is a huge part of it.
I was like literally watching all these beauty influencers hugging each other and was like, how are you, baby?
Because I feel like it's very fake from what I've seen. It's very like, oh my god, I love you, oh my god, you're everything. But then like behind closed doors.
If I can literally have $1 for every single time I caught someone rolling their eyes after they gave someone a hug, I was like, what?
They have all these parties and what you're not seeing is a lot of demons come out at night. And I don't mean people without their makeup on.
Yeah.
I mean like people that overtake pills, that want to get fucked up, that get really wasted at night, and you see like the demons come out of them. And it's just a crazy experience of like, you see this girl doing tutorials and now she's blackout drunk, screaming and crying about her ex on the floor, and you're like on a brand trip.
Yeah.
So a lot of people have no boundaries because there's no rules. You're just there to post about an eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. I've seen people sneak cocaine in their luggage and bring it to foreign islands where they would be arrested for 20 years. But they want to do drugs so bad, they're willing to risk it and sneak it in their luggage. And I'm like, oh, that's insane.
And like, why are all these rich people, all these rich girls getting all this like this stuff? I myself bought this online, and then I just found out I got a box sent of like 1,000,000 times more makeup than that from Fenty. I was just like, whoa. Like, and these girls, that's their whole life. But then you have...
See, people, all these girls will come to me and they're like, oh, that's so cute, where did you get that? And I'll be like, oh, I got it this store. They're like, you paid for that? You don't pay for things. Why would you pay for that? They like expect everything to be given to them for free. It's crazy. Like going to restaurants, they're like, can we eat for free? Well, story tag. Can we get a swimsuit? We'll story tag. I'm like, why are you story tagging for free for a $5 oatmeal?
It just like gets to their head a little bit. Like as soon as they start getting free product, they're like, I'm a famous beauty guru. Like, and it's just a bit like gross. I don't know.
Oh my god, have you ever heard about the 30% rule? Oh my god. I didn't even tell you this before we got on camera. There's like this rule called the 30%, and it's like a beauty community thing, I guess, or some people in the beauty community. So, and it means that they don't want to be friends with anyone that's not 30% below them or 30% above them. So they can't be friends with people unless they're significantly underneath them and aren't like fighting for their same spot, or being friends with someone like a James who's gonna like blow up your social blade. 30% rule, it's a thing.
That just made me sick.
Yeah, me too. When I heard about that, I was like, who thinks about it?
How many people told you that that was a thing? Person's
Oh, like
weird.
people know about it.
It's
Yeah.
literally like a hierarchy of like, okay, these people have the most followers, so they're this, and then these people are beneath them. It's just like this weird, the way everyone views each other. But to them, it's these definitive points, and it's just like, no, I don't live my life like that. It's like I don't care.
Or maybe these girls are finessing me because they think I'm stupid.
I don't know. It kind of sounds believable.
That's the mentality.
Yeah.
And the partying is such a turnoff for me. So I can imagine her feeling alienated and like, this is not my scene.
But it is hard because she is sensitive, and I feel bad. And she always comes back from anything where she's hanging out with those types of people feeling really bad about herself.
I'm not a very good blogger.
Like, she's not making enough money because all they talk about is how much they make money. She doesn't get brand deals, and I all talk about brand deals. She's not.
And the realty is they're all lying just for attention and to feel good around others. If they were all just themselves, imagine how great everyone would get along, you know?
There were girls like walking to the front of the line and being like, I have 200K, I need to get in. And I feel like confidence all time low.
But all they're focused on is, I have this more than you, and I'm better, and I'm better, and I'm better. And it's just like, that's why I stopped going.
There are people out there that are super nice that do not deserve to be treated this way.
You know.
Well, those people laughing at us?
So, but okay, I will say this though. If Jeffree Star Cosmetics and Shane do a brand trip, will you think about going?
Oh, well, yeah, because I like you guys.
She's like, I'm booked.
Sorry, busy. I'm really busy. I hang out with Tana now. We hang out every day. Like, I'm busy.
Yeah.
You'll get worn out quick with that one.
Whoa.
Hi. Oh my god. I did 2 different looks using the mini controversy.
Yeah. Okay. That's so exciting.
Come on. Well, maybe a beauty room.
Oh my
So we got there.
In here?
Check it out.
Whoa. Oh my god.
What? I know.
Oh my god.
Isn't it iconic?
Oh my god. You have more makeup than any YouTuber I know.
I know.
Oh, color correctors, the house. She has every formula. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm doing my testing.
Oh, I'm shook.
Yeah.
What the
shook?
Oh my god, the leaves up top. What is happening? This is like
yes, we planted some trees back there.
Oh, I love that. Marijuana, Kris Jenner, and blood sugar. That'll sum up my life right there.
And a casket. That's me.
Yep. Okay, we can stop filming for a second.
Oh my god.
I know, he killed it. I'm like sweaty.
Hi, sweetie.
Are you kidding me right now? What are the chances that I start
Wow. You know what? Maybe this will be good. Maybe this will be closure, because I was gonna go on a full-on popping off rant and be like, I'm done, I want this over, I want closure, I want everybody to move the fuck on. So maybe that's what she's doing. That would be tea. That would be good tea. That would be honest tea. That would be, because the reality of the situation is that I have tea poisoning and I need a fucking tea tox. And I need to go to Tea Hab and I need to I'ma need, see now we're outside, I can scream. I'ma need all these gurus to shut the fuck up for a second. I need them all to shut the fuck up for a second. Because it's getting too much. I'm getting too many voice memos. I'm getting too many texts. I'm getting too many calls. I'm getting too many bitches coming at me saying, Shane, what do I do? Shane, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And here's what I want to say what to do. Shut the fuck up. I need you to shut the fuck up. I need you to shut the fuck up. And I love you. Tati, I love you. Jeffree, I love you. James, I even love you too. Y'all need to shut the fuck up. And I think this might be a wake-up call for everybody. Like, okay, you know what? Maybe moving forward, we should all shut the fuck up. Everybody needs to work on their wing and less on their... I didn't have something to say.
Yeah.
They need to work more on their look and less on their... They need to shut the fuck up. Okay. It's like, you know, nobody stuck up for James publicly, right?
Well,
except Gabriel Zamora and Nikita Dragon. And listen, they brought themselves into this, right? Like, I feel kind of bad dragging them into this, but they did it on themselves.
Kind of feel bad dragging them into this.
I kind of feel bad Nikita dragging them into this, but like... But I have to drag them a little Zamora, because...
What are you doing over there? In Until you really know what's going on over there, you better... Remember when I refused to talk or review about Jacqueline's lipsticks on my channel until she figures out what's happening, but then Shane forces me to at his house? Does that one have mold in it?
Yeah. The little black dots.
Wait, the little black dots in there?
Oh yeah.
Wait, I haven't seen
Show me
any.
right now, I'm dying.
And just like Jacqueline's lipsticks. Very house.
That's so crazy. So what actually happened? Because like, it's like my PR box, they're all hairy. Like to a point where it looks like I rubbed it on my dog.
I'm on year 5 of making makeup. I have never seen labs wear white furry gloves. Right. First of all, who would do that? But on a real level, as a business owner, I can't fucking fathom what is going on.
I mean, I think the containers are, do they put like melted lipstick into molds? Is it molds that make them? Maybe all the molds had like hair and plastic and shit in them.
It doesn't make sense.
What do you think she's gonna do? Is she like...
She needs to get the fuck on camera.
Got it.
I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe this happened. My lab fucked me. It's like, oh my god, I'm so horrified. Everyone's getting a refund. And these things happen. You want me to be really real? People thought there was a hair in my highlighters a few years ago. It was, you know, when you're cleaning the machines with the paintbrush, the brush bristle hair, one of them fell into one of the pans and it popped up and I was so horrified in the lab. Now it's switched in all of California. You don't use those brushes anymore. Because of my bitch ass, my incident. Why does she always have a problem with every launch? I feel horrible for her. I don't understand.
Memories. Oh, memories. And predictions.
I'm having PTSD again.
Oh my god.
Wow. I'm actually really nervous. Should we all go to the beauty room?
Yes!
Wow, I'm actually really nervous.
He was saying it's been through a few, right?
But can I tell you why I act? Okay, so all jokes aside, today is really scary. Because what happened was that Shane created this shade in the lab, right? He accidentally put, without knowing, carmine, which is not vegan, right? It's crushed beetles. And the lab accidentally left a jar open and he picked out one of the pigments. Make sure that whatever you pulled is all vegan too. Like the ingredients. Yeah. So the color, they were not matching correctly and they literally, it's like 98% there. It's just scary because if he doesn't like it, delays the whole process.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
Fucking nervous. This is what Shane created in the lab. Bam, right? Okay. So there's that. This is really wrong as well. There's only one that's right. Ooh, okay. And here is the one that matches 98% is right here. Missed. Fuck! I'm actually really nervous. So yeah, touch it and swatch. Dig in. Shane's like, yeah, they're all awful. My palette will come out next summer. That's the closest one. Yeah, it's like really there.
I was gonna say, do I
You like this one more?
know.
I love that. I mean, it's a beautiful mistake.
Like it's very wearable.
Okay, so what you do so go like this and step back and see how you like the palette.
Because it kind of also like...
It kind of brings it to another level.
It does, somehow.
It makes it like a more...
On the final hour, how did this happen? Let me stand up and look at it. Yeah. It matches perfect. It's sickening. Remember the good accident?
Wait, so what is this?
Okay, well these are the finalized contracts.
Wait, this is weird. This is like official.
It's official.
Yay. We're friends who are doing business, and we're not going to let it get to us.
No, we're too grown for that.
That was the gayest thing we've ever done.
I was like, should we do that? Already like spin each other's mouths.
Jeff, can I get you to do one more spin with the glasses, with the dog for the trail?
Yes.
We have to think of a line.
Something like,
Beauty world is about to get ugly.
oh yeah.
get a lot more interesting.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
You can do a spin that. You can spin around.
Yeah. Spin into it.
Mm-hmm. You want me to spin?
Yeah.
The beauty community is about to get a lot more interesting. Fucking fuck, man. What did you do today? The beauty community is about to get a lot more interesting. This is literally the original one. But like, look, this is just not it. Let's just do it for everyone out there that hates Kimmy.
Okay, hold on.
Everyone out there that hates Kimmy.
So
Oh, no. I'm like,
it just makes the bottom so green. It's
I know.
Like, wait, take it away, take it away.
Oh my god. Sold out, sold out.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I can breathe again.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Just.
Oh.
Just everywhere you put it.
I hate it everywhere.
Oh, don't put it in the cover up a rant.
It's covered the green, that's why.
It's so bad everywhere.
Well, yeah, but you are putting those in.
It looks bad in every palette. Justice for Kimmy! We put it in every square and it's hideous in every. Like, look. Ugh. Disgusting. You were right.
It's like the final moment of the whole series.
You were right, girl.